Hello and welcome to InSurfNews.com. I'm Freddie P. We're here with Damien Hobgood.
What's going on?
Thanks
Dude,
for
I was waiting for this time. I've been looking at the site. I've been watching all the videos, and I said, well, when is Freddie gonna ask me?
And now
I saw you on the lineup, and I keep going, dude, is he gonna ask me? And he just keep freaking giving me flat tire.
Well, we're here now, so what do we talk about? Our website is Cash. What do you want to talk about?
I was just saying how you guys came over here. You guys were kind of having a shocker, couldn't figure out how to upload the videos, right?
And we went over to the Hobgood site, and you guys had them up. So we're actually here.
So actually, that's why they came over.
That's why we came.
So I showed them how to do it. It was a little trick. Hopefully it works, and they can do the good videos up. Maybe just bag this one.
No, if it works, this is the first video we're gonna post.
And it's all because of the goods. So is it weird being a part of the media now? Is it weird reporting? It's weird for me.
Is it? Well, I mean, you guys actually report and do a good job. I think we just mess around. You know how it is. It's like, you've been doing this tour for a while. You do the same thing every time. It's like, this is actually giving you something to do.
Yeah, and we got so much time off sometimes.
It's like,
let's go talk to
if I didn't have an interview right now, I wouldn't be doing anything.
We're keeping you busy.
So, basically, we're surfers are professional time wasters. And
we're good at it.
Freddie and us have learned how to fill a little bit of that time.
We have. Do you know that there's only 10 goofy footers on tour?
I didn't know that, but I am a stat freak.
You're a stat freak? Let's hear some stats.
I love numbers and I like stats. So I should have known that.
Yeah.
Only 10 out of 45?
10 out of 45.
What's that percentage?
Fred's got some stats from the other years.
I got a couple stats in 2000.
Hey, wait,
Shoot, I don't know.
Did you see that stat that Raz had?
No.
We had the 2 highest total heat scores.
We do?
In
From Tahiti?
Yeah. I won 1 and he's won 1 of them. So.
We're 2 and 2. Or 1 and 1.
So. I thought that was pretty cool. I didn't know that.
That is cool.
And I kind of just
Raz?
This guy Mike Newman, who does all the stats. He's like, he's really good.
I think he might come to our site. There's a Raz that.
Yeah, he does.
In.
Yeah, he does. No, he's
Raz, we want some stats, please.
Yeah.
Send them our way. Getting back to the goofy footers, why do you think there's so little bit goofy footers on tour? So little bit. That's so pigeon. Are we just terrible at surfing, or is there more rights on the QS or on the tour? What's your take on that?
Is it because we can't go backside, or is, you know, there's just a lot of rights on tour, or, you know, the rights that we have really suit the forehanders, and the lefts we have are good for the regular footers also, or the goofy footers just suck. Yeah. I don't really know. It's,
who knows?
Yeah, there's a lot of theories, and then, you know, even I try to like look at it in the mirror and like try to flip these guys around and see how they're surfing, and sometimes I wonder if just a regular foot's more appealing. I don't know.
I think Kalani Rob said that. He said if Rob Machado was regular foot, he'd be way more appealing and he would have won world titles. Yeah, because I do watch videos of guys, and I'll watch them in the mirror so they're opposite, so I can see how they work. So you set up your TV in front of a mirror and you watch it. Well, I got my TV right here, and on the other side of the room I got a mirror. So all I have to do is just sit over there and I watch the mirror, and I can watch Kelly surf regular foot. I can watch whoever I want. Oh wait, excuse me. I can watch. I'm gonna walk into your house and you're gonna be like looking at the mirror. Be like, what are you doing? The TV's that way. So I can watch Kelly and those guys surf goofy foot, so I can actually relate. And actually, I look at it and I go, you know what? It's not as appealing. It doesn't look as gnarly, and so then sometimes I wonder, maybe just goofy foots aren't as it's not as appealing. I don't know. Do you think with how good guys like Kelly Slater, Andy Aarons, and Bruce Irons, they're so good at riding backhand barrels, but backdoor is such a difficult backside wave to conquer. Do you think if those guys were goofy foot, they'd be able to conquer backdoor? I think they'd be able to do a better job than I am. For sure. Me too. It's sketchy going backdoor. When you're surfing a place like Pipeline or Chopo on your front side, Is it harder to stay deep frontside than it is backside? Do you notice that, you know, there's only so much that you can stick your arm into the wave when you're frontside, but when you're backside, you got your whole hip, your butt, your body in there. Do you think they have some kind of advantage to be able to stop themselves in their tracks and stay in the barrel for longer?
No, totally. I mean, there's some
with these point and shoot ones, you know.
Yeah, exactly. That with the point and shoot one, and that's why I feel like actually when it gets bigger in Chopu, it almost becomes a little more of an advantage for a backsider. But when it's smaller and you got to get over little humps, and then you know, then as the West Bowl opens up, you can drop into that and maneuver around. Where when it's smaller, it actually favors us.
Yeah.
Than when it's bigger out here.
What do you attribute your tube riding to? I mean, does Florida barrel? How did the Hobgoods become such barrel riders? Frontside and backside.
When you're pretty young in Florida, you travel. If you want to surf. If you want to surf, you travel. And I think that's why a lot of the guys that come from Florida, you know, can surf barrels, can surf bigger and just different types of wave because we traveled at a pretty young age to be able to surf.
Alright, sorry this interview is running kind of long, but I got so much stuff I want to ask you.
Look, I'm sweating.
You are.
My fat roll just sweated onto my t-shirt. Yeah.
Okay, last question. Who's got better waves, East Coast or West Coast?
West Coast got better waves, but when there are waves on the East Coast, people appreciate it a lot more.
Yeah. That's cool. Right on. Well, Damien, thanks for being on InSurfNews.com.